Boston and beyond, and it's called Cleveland is a Plum, 1981. So much remains to be written of a city doused in ash. The gates of shuttered steel mills and empty docks echo in eerie silence. Purgatory on a cold gray lake fed by a flammable river, slicing winds and knee-deep snows embrace the locals like a lover. Anything was possible here, so my parents said. A 1940s boom-boom Midwestern town, brewing beer and smelting steel, mecca for the working man. In 1948, the Indians won the World Series, Truman beat Dewey, and Cleveland could do no wrong. Sixth largest city, anything was possible here. Then came the riots, dreams delayed too long, progressive Cleveland standing still, ethnic feuds among the clans, free-flowing fear led whites to a promised land outside the city limits. Our first black mayor came and went, beaten by the system, and I was born in the suburbs of this once great city that smells of smoking wood and broken dreams and a lake called Dead. Cleveland has the football Browns and the baseball Tribe. Blacks and whites mix freely at the games, driven by their hunger to be the best, but we never are. The Indians lose most every game, most every year, and I love them more fiercely for that. I sit on splintered wood and cheer them on as fans grow sparse and fall winds come to our cold city on its stagnant lake. The Cleveland Press was my newspaper, my daily route. I ate the sports pages before dinner. Now the printing presses are still forever. The plain dealer is left alone, a plain paper for a shrinking city. Cleveland is a plum, the PD crows, or dried like a prune, I think. Anything was possible here, so my parents said, and why was it my fate to watch the rotting of those dreams echo in eerie silence? So that's a little taste of Cleveland back in 1981 when they had this slogan the paper came up with, New York may be the Big Apple, but Cleveland is a plum. It didn't really work. And I actually really love Cleveland. There's a lot of good things back there, and this is a piece about something that you would not find here in Boston. It's a true little story about the pierogi eating contest. Do you all know what a pierogi is? It's kind of like a knish or like a little ravioli, like a little dumpling that can be stuffed with cheese or meat. It's a little Polish delicacy. The pierogi eating contest, Slavic Village, Cleveland, summer 2003. We got 24 people signed up for the pierogi eating contest, the MC announces. A heavy-set man with a florid face and full rounded nose. We're going to have everyone introduce themselves, and then we'll be ready to eat these delicious pierogi. He jumps around with a microphone, and the crowd is quiet as contestants give their names, ages, and hometowns. Most of the last names are Polish, and many are from the neighborhood. A crowd of 150 people, maybe more, swarms around to watch the contestants, who sit at long tables joined together in an inverted U. Soon teenagers pass around plates of doughy pierogi and the entrants are off, gobbling the pale white triangles with their thick potato and cheese filling. The crowd squirms, cranes necks, and points. One 30-something man, tanned and lean, his muscle bicep with a ship anchor tattoo, pops pierogi like a stoker at the nearby mill shovels coke. Shove 2, 3, a gulp of water, and one goes down the gullet. Soon he's eaten 5, 7, 10, and no one else is even close. He leaves them lost in his dust, or in this case, butter. The teenagers circulate with more plates of pierogi, but most contestants don't even finish their first helping. The glue-like innards of the doughy turnovers expanding in their mouths, choking off their air. The tattooed man stuffs, swigs, swallows, and one goes down, and the second plate is passed down, and then a third, until he's eaten 28 pierogi. Finally, mercifully, time is called. 3 minutes are up. The winner smiles, shakes hands, exchanges high fives with his admirers. I'm from Akron, I'm Polish, and I came all this way to get a good pierogi, he says. A spattering of applause from the crowd. He takes home the grand prize, tickets and a limo ride to Cleveland Browns football game down at the new stadium on the lake. The second and third place finishers hold a coin toss as both ate 14 pierogi. One of the winners is a barrel-chested, wide-stomached young man of 22, the other a 40-year-old with a full beard and mumbled speech. "He's got no teeth," says my friend who lives in the neighborhood. "Come on," I say, not quite believing him. "Hey, living down here, we're just like we've got only 4 fingers and 1 thumb on each hand," my friend says. I close my eyes and breathe, inhaling the fragrance of French fries, potato pancakes, kielbasa, and smoke from the nearby steel mills. "Hey, who wants a pierogi?" the MC says, thanking the crowd for coming, reminding them that our neighborhood is coming back. He passes around a plastic plate as the masses surge forward, buzzing around him until the plate is empty, the crowd is gone, and the plate of sound of a slow waltz dances in the heavy air. Thank you.